Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking once again about your homepage video, but this time I want to invite you to write the script with me. This is my wheelhouse. This is what I won an Emmy nomination for, not homepage scripts, but for script writing, right? For being able to take a lot of scattered ideas and turn them into brilliant videos that convert. And I honestly think your homepage video is probably the most important video if you have an online presence. So if you have a web presence, if you have a homepage, if you have a website, your homepage video is so very, very important, right? So today we're going to be talking about your homepage, why it's important, what we're going to do together, because I have something called the homepage video workshop. I know it's so meta, but, and I say it with a big but, this is possibly the last time that I'm actually going to be running it where I'm live with you. And the benefit of that is anybody that's worked with me can tell you that is where my brilliance shines because we're going back and forth, we're collaborating. So I'll tell you a little bit about how the homepage video workshop is going to work. But I also just want to talk to you today, and I'll even show you inside of the learning portal. Yes, we have a learning portal, right? And so let's talk about why you should do this. So like why do you need this page? And according to Vidyard, video allows brands, so this is your website videos, allow brands to increase dwell time, and dwell time means how long people are hanging out on your site. And I happen to have another stat there which I'm sure you've heard me talk about, which is people will dwell for 88% longer if you have a homepage video. And imagine if that homepage video were actually really, really good, which is why you would join the homepage video workshop, right? And so it also improves your rankings and it boosts conversions, not to mention it bumps up your engagement. So it is a win for visitors and it is a win for you as a page owner. Again, if you are putting your stamp in the internet, in the interwebs, and you have a homepage, I want you to have a compelling and converting homepage video. So the thing is, if you're anything like me, when you first started out, you spent a chunk of time and a whole lot of money on your website because that's what everyone said you needed to do, right? Like if you build it, they will come, except for if you're also like me in the beginning, that pretty website is doing a whole lot of nothing, right? It is essentially an interwebs placeholder. So your viewers are probably coming and maybe sticking around for 10 seconds. This is sounding kind of familiar, right? They're bouncing off your page. I like to say faster than a toupee in a hurricane. I know, think about it. It's a great visual, right? But that's not what we want people to do. That's not why you have a website, right? So I want to change that very expensive interwebs placeholder that you have created, and I want to turn your homepage into a place where your visitors stick around, click around, and they buy from you. Right? That is what I really want for you. So, who is this for? Again, I think we've established that it's for people who maybe have a cringeworthy homepage. You want it to be doing something better, and you want your web presence to make a powerful first impression. And the thing about your homepage video is it is 90 seconds or less, right? You don't have to rebuild your web page. I talked about last time about where the video would go. You also get, as part of a bonus, you get an amazing bonus with a conversion copywriter who tells you about the flow of your homepage. So you'll get all of that included in your homepage video workshop. And what we're going to do together, what this workshop is we are going to script an engaging, authentic homepage video. And what I mean by authentic, genuine is a word I like to use because there's no cookie cutter, right? I give you the basics, which you talk about the hook, the heart, the CTA, but we may be talking about yours and you'll say something. I'm like, oh, that's your hook. That's the magic of being on live with me, right? So what you write as a hook might not actually be the hook. And so we want to get people watching, and for your potential clients in 90 seconds or less to say like, yep, I found the right place and here's what I need to do next. You also, like I said, you get the direct feedback from me. And I've been called the seductress of scripts. I'm just kidding. Nobody calls me that. But again, I have 20 years of experience. My brilliance on set used to be people come to us with 70-page scripts, and I would turn that into a 7-page script, right? So what I'm going to help you do is pull out the essential information. So when people land on your homepage, you tell them that they're in the right place, you're the right person, and then you tell them exactly what to do next. We talked about that in the last video: the hook, the heart, the CTA, right? Yes, it's a formula, but it's not cookie cutter. It needs to feel good to you. And then I'm going to teach you how to create the quality video, right? That gives the people to stop searching, that they're going to click that video. And we're not talking about two camera, lots of editing, that type of thing. Part of your bonuses, which I'll talk about, bonuses are how to record them, how to edit them. What if you want to outsource them? How do I host the videos, right? You have bonuses for all of those things. So what I want to do before we go into the actual portal, and I'll tell you about like what you get in this 3-hour live workshop with me. By the way, I forgot to tell you the date. How about that? And you're also probably like, how do I sign up, Tracy? Well, you sign up right here, videosmadeeasy.com, order dash form, right? So it's November 17th. That's next Thursday at noon Eastern time. So that's 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time. And if you're like, oh my God, I really want this, I can't make it live, I want you to sign up anyway and send me an email, because I have something special for you so that you don't miss out on that component, and you get all the bonuses, and you get to go into the portal as well. So again, I want you to think about your homepage and imagine sharing your website with pride, right? Because you know that it's going to do the heavy lifting for you, which it should 24/7. I joke a lot about there's no such thing as making, money overnight, or if you are, it's a couple dollars, or if you did, you spend 10 years setting that up. It's not so with your homepage, because that is live 24/7. That is a way for people globally to be able to find out about you and take some action. And that's what I want you to imagine your homepage doing. I also want you to realize, like, how awesome would it be if people got to your page and immediately knew that you are the one, that you are speaking directly to them, and they can stop searching, right? And speaking of searching, you are more searchable because video helps your page rank higher. Hello, organic traffic, right? So it's like this double win-win. If you commit with me for a couple hours, and you do have some homework you need to do before you show up, and I'll talk about that. But for very little work, if you think about doing this before the end of the year, you could have your homepage video up and running on autopilot. And that's the thing. That's what your homepage should be. But is it? I don't know. You tell me. And then I want you to feel good about, like, confidently sending people to your website. So knowing that they're going to get there and know exactly what you do, what they need to do, right? And that you're establishing yourself as the expert we both know you are. Imagine all of those things when people get to your website. What I hear all the time is like, oh, don't go to my website. And listen, I'm in the middle of a website revamp. You can go to my website. It's pretty. It has a video that you click on, right? Like, it has all the components. I'm just shifting what I offer. It's still effective. I still get new people every single week booking calls, buying courses, all of those things. So it's working. I want your homepage working for you. So now I'm just going to share screen so you can see inside the portal, right? So when you sign up, and yes, this is a 3-hour workshop. Yes, it is only $397. And the thing about it is, it's only $397 because I need to make this affordable for people right now. And as I mentioned, this may be the last time that I offer it live. And that would be a bummer if you saw this and you're like, when are you going to offer it again? Well, the last time I offered it was a full year ago. A full year ago. And so I don't know if I'm going to offer it live, or if I'm going to have it live in the portal and just sell it evergreen, which they will pay $397. The value of this whole package, if you're looking at everything you get, is you get the workshop, right? And what I'm going to show you is, yes, you're going to show up with me live, and that's awesome. But inside your workshop base camp is what I'm calling it. You have a pre-recorded training and workbook. So these are the things, as soon as you sign up, you're going to have access to this portal, and you're going to watch the pre-recorded training, you're going to fill out the workbook, and you're going to give it a go. Right? But that's not all. You're also going to always have access to the live replay. And again, even if I'm not helping you specifically with your script, people learn so much simply by watching me kind of go back and forth, and we practice and you feel so good afterwards, like, this feels like me, right? And then we have this amazing bonus with Elia Finkelstein, who is a conversion copywriter. And I talked about her last time. And this is worth more than the cost of the entire workshop. And it really is. People pay her big bucks. I pay her big bucks. Now you're going to a checkout page. You're not even going to the sales page that is being created for this when it goes evergreen, but it's amazing. So if all of you who have sent me emails back going, oh my God, this email was amazing, Elia, right? So she is a conversion copywriter and she's going to go over the 5 elements of a sizzling homepage. So we want to get people, she calls it hot and bothered, so they stick around, click around, right? So she goes through the flow and tells you exactly where that video should go, but all of the other parts to keep people going down your page and so that they stay there, right? Then I talked about we have a bonus to record your own videos, and that actually includes 2 tutorials. One is the bare bones but dragging basics of like framing, lighting, sound, and the other one is how it was created for courses, but it's the same thing for your homepage, is how do you actually use Zoom or your computer to record your videos, which is exactly how I record all of my videos, including the trainings you're going to see here. Another bonus is you have 2 editing tutorials. Why do I have 2? I hired an editor to do a editing for business 101, and then I taught it, because editing is one of those things that people teach it differently, but also depending on your editing system, things will look differently. We can't teach editing unless you're specifically teaching like Adobe or Final Cut or CapCut or whatever you're teaching, but I can tell you the basic elements. And when we're talking about your homepage, the way you're going to record it is going to make for super easy peasy recording, editing. Then I also have, or you'll also have, is a bonus Vimeo tutorial. Now, I use Vimeo, so all of this is included in your 397. All of that, and you also get um, you also get the 3-hour live workshop with me. So again, if you can't make it live, take advantage of this. I've already had people sign up. They're like, I can't make it live. I'm like, don't worry. You get access to all of that. You'll get access to the replay. You'll leave with a homepage. Of course, I want people on there live with me because that's the magic. But again, I don't want you to miss this opportunity to get feedback. Oh, I just realized I had comments. Second time. I need help. It says Facebook user. Hello, Facebook user. Just let me know and go ahead and get some help, right? Videosmadeeasy.com. Order-form is going to take you to, it's simply a checkout page, right? And again, I keep getting emails because I send the emails out. When are you running this again? I don't know if I'm running it again like this. But when it becomes evergreen, it's going to become evergreen at the same exact price. So it seems silly to me that you wouldn't take advantage, even if you can't make it live, because you get access to all of those things. And so if we were to add up the cost of the workshop, the bonuses, right, turning website visitors into paying clients, it's a value of $3,900 and then some. Like, I feel like Elia, who priced her own way underpriced what the value of hers should be, but you're paying $397, which is a tenth of that, right? And so I want you to take advantage of this simply because I want you to have a web presence, not only that you're proud of, that makes an amazing first impression, brings people into your world, and creates leads on demand. That's what we all want. Your homepage video is going to help you get there faster. And again, it's not a lot of work. You don't have to redesign your whole homepage. You may already have a homepage. Go through Elia's, go through her bonus, right? And then you'll know exactly where to put this, but it can be added in. And so I really want to encourage you to take advantage of this now. Seats are limited. Why are they limited? Because it's me live helping you, right? And so when people ask when the doors close when I fill the spots. So it happens next Thursday. If I don't fill the spots, it'll be open till next Thursday. But, and this is a big but, you have homework. So you have to leave yourself enough time to go through the training, the workbook, and at least come up with at least an outline draft that I can help you with live on the call. Again, if you're on the fence or you're not sure or you can't make it live, go ahead and leave me a personal message and I'll get back to you right away. But I expect that this will fill up very quickly since I opened it yesterday and I filled a bunch of spots. So make sure you grab your spot. If this is the last thing that you do for your business in 2022, this is the thing you want to do. Again, I'm not over exaggerating when I tell you that your homepage video is probably the most important business video. And I have people that I've helped who are dentists, doctors, psychologists, dietitians. We've had autism specialists, course creators. Like I have helped all sorts of people's with their homepage video, and hands down, they're all like, "Oh, thank goodness I did that." You only have to do it once. It's 90 seconds or less and I'm going to help you script it. I don't know how much more you need from me. Anyway, I'm here if you have questions, and I'll see you next week. Take care.